Okay, guys, I'm back and I do apologize. Let me see. Let me see. He got a lot of Facebook pages, y'all. So, okay. As stated before, this is the third episode of Car Ride Conversations, and on this episode, we're just gonna shine light onto gun violence. We're gonna talk about mental health, and we'll answer a few questions toward the end, and we'll try to answer the comments throughout the episode of today. So I'm just waiting for him to be able to get online. We're having a little issues with that. That's the difference when you're not actually in the car. So we're just waiting to see if he's able to get on here. Oh, there he goes. I sent the invite. Okay. I got the invite sent. So let's just see. There we go. Give him a moment to get on
What's up with it?
here. Hey, how are you?
Hi, how you doing?
Good. I just want to say thank you for coming on here today to talk about, to speak on your brother, to speak on gun violence, and to speak on mental health or whatever. So, if you would just tell everybody a little bit about your brother.
Do I pose to see you or do I pose to,
You can
or is it is doing?
just
Do I pose to be seeing you on the other side or do I just pose to be just telling
you can
myself?
just tell your side.
Yeah. Well, my little brother, his name was Kadir DeAndre. He was 20 years old, and he passed away. You know what I'm saying? Walking to the store in Fraser, North Memphis. He passed away walking to the store. They mistaked him for somebody else. He went to go get him some snacks from the store. He got hungry, so on the way back from the store, some people passed by and mistaked him for somebody else. And he was always there at the house. He ain't even from over there. So, yeah, my little brother, he went with no trouble. Play basketball, then smoke, drink. Like, he ain't do none of that. So, really, I was looking at it like, dang, why? Shit, I rather that happen to me than him because I was the one in the street. So, that's something I got to deal with every day because my brother ain't from over there. So, we don't even know who did it. Like, right to this day, we ain't found nobody. Ain't nobody called us and said they found nobody or none of this. So, that was me and my family dealing with right now.
Yeah, and that's a hard thing because I've been knowing you for 15 years maybe. I didn't even know that you had a little brother, honestly. I just thought it was your brother Money, your sister. I never knew that you had a little brother. So like how do y'all deal with that? How do you deal with it and how are you a strength to like your mom to try to help her cope with it because I know it's hard for her to deal with that.
Well, I just really just, I just kind of like go see him like all the time, like every other week, like every 2 weeks, or every holiday. I go decorate his grave and stuff like that to make him smile a little bit, cause they really don't even like going after doing stuff like this. So I just really do stuff like this, man, just to make everybody feel a little bit secure and kind of do stuff in the name of his. You know what I'm saying? Do stuff in his name. You know what I'm saying? To make sure everything's situated.
Yeah, do you believe that going
Yeah, so I just do a little stuff like that, like get shirts made, like have little events, you know what I'm saying, in his name. Like every May we got an event we call No Plug Day for the kids. So we do stuff for the kids like once a year, like do good stuff just to let everybody know, like just because somebody got shot, like that don't mean they was in the streets or doing nothing bad. Like you know what I'm saying, we ain't promoting violence with it. We promoting like shit. Yeah, my little brother was a good, you know, he was a good dude.
So, do you think that gun violence is like a major issue in this day and age due to it being so easy for young people to have access to guns and other things? Like,
Yeah, I feel like yeah, I feel like gun violence like it's real easier than back in the day. Cause back then we rather fight than shoot. Right now, you know what I'm saying. We got social media, we got Facebook, Instagram, all this shit. So man, you know it's easy to record a fight and go viral, and everybody in the world down there see that fight. So she that make it easier for the young people to be like, shit, I rather shoot. Other than lose a fight, I rather win. You know, everybody wanna win.
right,
So that's why everybody got a gun now, cause don't nobody wanna lose. But really shit, you really it's a lose-lose situation.
right. So, do you think that because I know you said you go visit the grave, you do things, and y'all do stuff with his name to try to keep his name alive, you know, in a positive way. So, do you think that a lot of men deal with mental health issues, but are afraid to discuss them because they are classified as weak when they are vulnerable about their mental state? Do you have you ever been able to just talk about it or?
Nah, not really because you know people will never understand where you coming from, and then you got most people be want to talk about you, but they be scared to come to you. Like people don't know how to come to you and ask you certain questions. You know, people be want to ask you like how he died,
Right.
where he died, how he get shot, or shit like that. You know, people be want to get technical about it. So really, most people really don't say nothing. So it really be good to have, you know, motherfuckers be needing that mental health.
Right.
Cause shit, my mama done had me plenty of times. She Reg, you don't need to like you been lose your homeboy, you lost your brother, you sure you don't need to go to mental, you know, just go talk to somebody about your problem because you know I'm the type shit I hold
Right.
everything in, and that shit really was up in anger. Like I might fuck around and shit just by holding that shit in, not talking to nobody. I go out there and do some dumb shit.
Right.
Now I'm in jail. Now I really need mental health now.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, like it's fucked up dealing with this shit every day because sometimes the pain, sometimes it go away, but it come back in the most fucked up way. Like you'll never get over it.
Right.
Like it's a feeling you'll never get over. It's up and down. It's like a toothache. It hurts sometimes, then it'll come back, and then it'll hurt the shit at you
Right.
until you get that motherfucker pulled. Shit, that motherfucker gonna continue to hurt. It might kill you.
Right. Right.
So yeah.
That's why I think like dealing with these type of things, I think that people should talk to somebody, even if it's not a counselor, even if it's not a doctor, but just talk to a friend or talk to somebody who you can have somebody that you can confide in. Because I've been on both sides of the fence with it. You know, I
Yeah,
sit with my friend, one of my really close friends. I went to trial with her. I went to trial with my mother-in-law and their family, and it's a sad situation because it's sad that people have to come together on that occasion, you know, and especially when, because I, to me personally, I feel like no family deserves that. You know, I don't care what they did. You know, I just feel like no family deserves that. It's a hurtful thing, and I feel like as we hold things in and we don't let things out, it eventually, like you said, it eventually hurt us. It'll go away for a little bit, but like once we sit down and once we get to thinking, bam, it hit us again. So I just feel like when you're going through certain things that we should talk about it, you know, even if it's with your mom or whoever it's with. So let me see. I have a few more questions for you. So, do you think that men should receive the same respect as women when they are going through difficulties and want to talk about it?
Yeah, yeah. I think men should get the same respect and all this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Men always got to play the hardball of the relationship, and we gotta hold a whole lot of shit in. But man, we be needing that me time too. We be needing to talk about the problem. We be needing for mother to tell us it's gonna be all right and shit too. But they ain't treating us like mother. I don't know how this shit set up, but men don't get the same treatment as women, which I don't want the same treatment. But man, or simple, it's gonna be okay, or man, you get this, you know what I'm saying? She pray with me.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? That'll make me feel good. Like, long somebody occur, you know what I'm saying? It'll be good.
right. So, by you not knowing, who did that to your brother, does it make you like cautious of the people who you're around? Do you ever like wonder, like, why my brother, like, why this happened to him?
Yeah, yeah. I think about that all the time because man, he wasn't even in the street like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, he really was a homebody. So I'm like, damn, why him?
Right,
Like, it's a whole lot of people out here killing and really doing wrong. Shit, I see they still out here.
right,
Shit, I walk by them all the time, every day, all day. Shit, they still here. They do all the wrong shit. And he wasn't doing nothing wrong. He just went to the store and bought him a few snacks and walking back to the house. And shit, I guess they thought he was from the hood, but really he was from West Memphis. He wasn't even from over there in Fraser. So, that's what we got to deal with. I got tired of calling now and I asking her to find somebody because it's so much stuff going on in
right,
Memphis. She, man, it's easy for a detective to get through all.
right,
Man, they done lost Dolph and everything over there. So, like, I be thinking, like, who is my brother? And they losing all these people, 2-year-olds getting killed. You feel what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
So it's just a fucked up situation I gotta live with. You know what I'm saying? Losing my brother. But every day is a struggle. I pray every day. I work, keep my mind off food. You know what I'm saying? Do for my kids. As long as I see them smile and shit like this, shit that keep me afloat right there.
right. Because a lot of people don't know. Like I'm from Texarkana, Arkansas, but I I grew up in Memphis too. So it's like I was here and then I was there. So I kind of got like the city life and the country life. And I remember like growing up there how it happened in Fraser. I remember I don't know his name, but I remember a young man getting killed walking to Kroger's over there in Fraser. Like stuff like that. It's like the stuff is still
Yeah,
going on, and it's like how do we stop these things? Like what do we do? What is it for us to do to try to make this not happen anymore? Because it happens so often, even here in Little Texarkana. Texarkana is not really big. Um, so it's like we see things like my son, he lost a close friend due to gun violence. So I kind of watched him deal with that and watch him grieve that. And that broke my heart because it's like, dang, what if that was one of my kids? God forbid, but you just never know. And it's hurtful to kind of to see your loved ones go through that and to see other people that you know going through that because I know that you just recently lost your sister as well, and so
yeah,
that's really sad. It's
yeah. Long live my sister, man.
yeah,
Man. But yeah, I'm just everything been going on at one time, but shit, I'm built for the pressure. I'm built for all love. You know what I'm saying? I done took so many losses. I learned how to each loss I took was a different piece of my heart.
right,
So I learned how to piece some of this shit back up, man, and cope with this shit. Shit, I've been doing my own mental health shit. I rap. I go write me a rap or I do some shit to take my mind out of what I'm really going through. Even though the pain will never go away, but I try to keep busy as much as I can so I won't have my mind on nothing negative. You feel
right,
me?
right. So like, how is I know we kind of been talking about it, but like, how are you? Like, how it, because I know several people who are going through this, and someone else was going to be on here with me today, but they were not able to make it. But like, how are you? I know you said that you write music and you pray and you try to keep yourself busy, but what can anybody, it's people in the comments or whoever, like what could we do to kind of help you? Like, is it something that I can do or whatever? Because I haven't lost a sibling. It's just me and my brother, and I have a sister, but it's just us, and we all still here. Like, how are you as a person?
Well, my all I can say is, man, me as a person, just man, when you see me out there going through what I'm going through or popping it, man, just tell me it's gonna be okay. I'm good with the simple, it's gonna be okay. It don't take much for me, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm really numb to everything been going on because shit just been going on at one time. It feel like a dream. You lose people that you in the house with every day, you see every day, and yeah, you did shit we got in trouble with. Everybody got their ass whooped for not going to sleep, shit like that, and then bam, it's just four of y'all left. It's a different feeling because we used to being spaced out.
Right,
Not everybody just right here. You feel what I'm saying?
right,
Like that shit weird as hell when holidays and shit pop up and you gotta do all that type of shit. So I feel like man, just pray for me, and if you going through what I'm going through, man, just stay busy. You got to think about what would they wanted you to do. Like I know everybody who done lost somebody done had conversations with them or no shit they wanted to do in life that they couldn't do. Man, the shit they wanted to do in life, positive they couldn't do it for them.
right,
That'll help you cope with what you going through and the death and shit like that more. Because your cousin got killed at 16, you 14. Bam. Man, go graduate. Do something they ain't be able to do. That'll help you cope with their death. You graduated for them.
right,
That'll help you keep your mind off of. It'll be like you caught the person who did it for them, but you didn't because you really done something they wanted to do. That's helping you cope with the shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to do the other shit, and then you lost your life too.
right. So, so as a so as a black African American man, because we're seeing things happen right in front of our eyes, and it's sad to say we are the target. And like,
Yeah.
advice that you can give to young men, because I know you have a teenage son. I have two teenage sons, 17 and 13. Like, what is something that you can tell them to keep them from making like some of the same mistakes that you see other children are making, and it's causing them their lives to end early, or it's causing them to go to jail, it's causing them to go through things, like what's some advice that you can give to them? Because they need to hear it from other men who's probably been there before, who was once in the streets, but they done changed they life. So what's some advice you could give to them?
Oh man, be a leader, not a follower. Like change the trend, change the trend up. Like we ain't telling y'all as a parent, and I got a teenage son and daughter. Like we ain't telling y'all to don't protect yourself and don't have no gun. But there's a certain way to use a gun, and there's certain situations when you supposed to use it. You don't use a gun just to use a gun. A gun is to be used when people are trying to protect your family, when they trying to take something from you, or somebody trying to harm somebody that ain't done shit to nobody. It ain't for to take nothing from nobody. It ain't for none of this. So to the youth, man, if you gonna do something, man, clubbing and going to parties and shit, that shit really dead is over with for all that now, man. I rather for the youth, man, y'all get together, 5, 6 boys that play basketball together, football. Man, y'all go take y'all a couple trips. You know what I'm saying? Man, meet you some feet, man. Think about women. Back when I came up, it was money and women and putting on clothes and shit like that. Now it's just putting on clothes and showing to see who got the biggest gun. Man, that shit ain't cool.
Right,
It's cool when don't nobody know what you get and don't nobody know what you up to and you doing all the right shit to provide for your
right,
family. It ain't cool like everybody wanna be the chief. Like everybody wanna be that. Like it's cool to be the back man. Sometimes the back man make more money than the chief because he ain't putting himself on the front line.
Right.
So I'm saying it to say this, man, to the youth, man, go work, get your job. You ain't gotta sell dope and shit like that to get no money. You can save up 2, 3 months worth of check, and the man that's selling weed, he probably was selling weed good that first month. The second month, his trap got slow. Guess what? Your check still coming in strong.
Right.
You done caught up with him, so you ain't gotta. That shit ain't cool, man. Go get some money the right way, and still you can still have your gun and shit, but use it for the right predicaments and not the wrong predicaments. Learn from your other homeboy mistake. Like if you done lost a homeboy doing some dumb shit or doing this and that, learn from what he did and how he handled that situation and capitalize up there and teach your kids and your little cousin them not to go that route. That's gangster.
Right. Because
Yeah, that's
because
real gangster.
it's sad to me because it's a lot of kids, that I don't know, they just feel like, oh, I gotta have some money. I need some quick money. Or I gotta have this, or flashing guns, they flash money, they do stuff like that. Like you said, it's best for people to know what you don't have, because as soon as somebody knows what you have, they'll be out trying to get you, and then your life
Yeah,
over material
yep,
things, and
yep.
it's sad that we're in this day and time like that. And I worry about my son because he'll be 18 in October, and he'll graduate next year. If he go out to school, he won't no longer be in my household. I can't shelter him and protect him. So I fear that, because I don't know. I hope everything that I have taught him, he takes it with him, and he go out there and be something really good, because he runs track, he plays football, and he's good at those things. So I wish he would take that and use that and be somebody. I don't want to be on the front row. I don't want to be in a courtroom. I don't want to go visit you in jail or nothing. I want you to be somebody, and to make me proud, and to make the rest of us proud, because you're trying to do something. And it's sad that a lot of kids don't even get a chance to even get to do that, because their lives are taken from them. So
Yeah, that life be taken so quick because it's really a lot of kids. Everybody don't get a second
right,
chance. Like you got a lot of kids that's gone right now. If they just had a second chance, they'll never be in the streets again or nothing. If they just was shot, healed up, and they would have learned their
right,
lesson. Well, God probably he take certain people to learn everybody that was around him a lesson. He probably had 10 people looking up to him.
right,
He'll take him just to teach everybody else around him a lesson, to grow all them up because he sees something in them.
right,
He put the potential in him to put the potential in all 10 of them.
right,
You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm
right,
saying? So, man, it's hard. It's a struggle, man. And man, when your son get out of school and when your kids get out of school, you gotta pray for them. Set little Sunday dinners up for them. Still do the mama shit. You know what I'm saying? Like when they get that age, you got to get on their level and you got to put your head in the streets with them.
right,
You know what I'm saying? Kind of like when they homeboys and shit. You got to learn they homeboys who they be around all the time and how they think. Do they think on a small level, grown level, like how you would think, or do they still think like a kid? So you'll know how to protect your son when he get in certain what situations
right,
around. You feel what I'm saying? Because sometimes your friends and shit are drag you into certain bullshit, and you have been the one that get killed or hurt because of your friends and your homies and shit like that.
right,
On what because they ain't got the mind frame you get.
right.
So yeah, that what we dealing with, man. Mental health, man. This shit hard, and ain't none of it fair. You know what I'm saying? But with God, we can't lose. We can't do nothing but win.
Right. Well, I really appreciate you getting on here, because I know you said that you hadn't talked about it, and I'm glad that you decided to talk about it with me. Because like I say, it is hard, and I know it's hard. I see you post your brother all the time, and now you posting your sister, and And I hate that, but I always pray for you. And I tell you that when you lost your sister, I reached out to you to let you know that you and my prayers, you and your family, because I know it's not easy. And like I said, I appreciate you for taking your time out to come on here and just shining light on our youth and sharing him with us, because that's a blessing. And like I say, I hate that that happened, and I'm sorry for your loss. For both
I
for both of
sure, yeah, I sure appreciate you, man. And shit, I like what you're doing, man. You need to keep this going, man. Like I really need to get some of this on my chest, man. Like I feel 100% better already.
yeah, well,
So like you was a blessing to me to even sit back and give me a little bit of time, and she asked me a couple questions, really to get my outlook on the situation and to get my little feedback on how I feel like the youth should handle certain shit.
right. So whenever
Yeah.
I just want to let you know, whenever you want to reach out to me or whatever, if I can find resources for you, I'm not in Memphis. To be honest with you, I don't like to come to Memphis a lot. Like when I come, I be ready to go, but I miss my people. But it's always something sad or something going on. And sometimes,
Yeah.
but a lot of times, I miss Memphis. I miss the people, but like the place, not so much. But I'm just grateful that you took out the time to come on here with me. And like I said, if anybody know any resources for anybody, not just him, or anybody who know any mental health resources, grieving support, just list it in the comments. And like I said, I appreciate you for coming on, and thank you so much for sharing your story with us and shining light on your brother. And I hope your event in May, just let me know when your event is. I can promote it for you. I'll post it so more people can come out. And if there's anything that I can do to help support it, just let me know, okay?
I got you, and I see you having a little brunch, so man, I'm gonna give me a ticket or two, couple tickets, so I'll be at that jump.
All right, well, thank y'all. And bring somebody, bring your mom, because it's Mother's Day weekend. So bring your,
I got you.
and
I'm gonna bring her out and so she can have a
yeah.
ball.
And thank you so much. Everybody have a good night. Thank y'all for tuning in to Car Ride Conversations. And y'all, I'll see y'all next week. Good night.